We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mike Clevinger is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
So striding in, Barrett Barnes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Past history with Mike Clevinger, he's gone just 2 for 13. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. In there, strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Tyler.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyler Naquin stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Oh. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Naquin, the runner at second with 1 away. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-0 pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1.
Nope.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Madrigal backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here. 4-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 2-0. Hit on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now batting, Yuli Gurriel. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Eloy Jimenez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Nomar Mazara will be next. And the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Roberto Perez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding in for the Indians, Ernie Clement. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate now, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Fouled away. So far this season, Naquin is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1 home. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Bernardo Flores enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Flores. The batter, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We've played 2 full. It's the Indians 7 and the White Sox nothing. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. Madrigal is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Barrett Barnes.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. At the plate, Barrett Barnes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back. A 1-1. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in, Yoan Moncada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Moncada is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
One out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
3 runs already home here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 hit out towards second, scooped up, one there, over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 7-3. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Ernie Clement. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Ball.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields.
Delino DeShields.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Barnes is right there, 1 down. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Seven runs, an equal number of hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So stepping in, Domingo Santana. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Zach Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Birdie. Now batting, the designated hitter, Oscar.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Barrett.
Stepping up now, Barrett Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. No hits to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So here's Jose Abreu, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front 10-5. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
From the stretch. And that's up and in for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ernie Clement is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jordan Stevens. Relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 94, Jordan Stevens.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the sixth. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is DeShields, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Barrett Barnes.
Digging in and looking for more, Barrett Barnes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Reined in. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the payoff pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Domingo Santana will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 12-5. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Yoan Moncada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's the ball. Ball, that's out.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Outside, that's the ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's
2-0 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Nomar Mazara. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. comes set and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Jeff Hartley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jeff Hartley.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ernie Clement. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit down the third base line. but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as the lead holds at 12-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready now for the White Sox, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Madrigal. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Yimi Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Tim Anderson. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Well hit to right, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Standing in now, Barrett Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2 out, bases loaded. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Popped him up. Perez is there. And the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Jimmy Cordero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that's taken for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
One down.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Grounded up the first baseline. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, outside.
2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 12 and the White Sox 5. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Emmanuel Clase is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got it. One there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
12-6, the final tally here. The Cleveland Indians scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Mike Clevenger earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Carlos Rodon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.